Hey, what's cracking everyone? Trainer Duck here. Welcome back to a brand new video where today I'm here to show off the April Fool's update in Tales of Tanorio. The first thing you may notice is the little bubble on my head like I'm underwater. Part of the April Fool's update is you are wearing now a bubble. Another thing you may notice when you enter the game is that, well, our Tanorians are now sprites. You can find tons of Tanorians in the wild that are sprites like this Ayyy or this Caterpillar. So yeah, pretty much almost every Tanorian is a sprite. Another thing in the update is that our Tanorio has every single typing. Something else you may notice on this screen is that my Charkyle is named Snake, Rabush is named Rabbit, Chihuahua is named Dog, Ignadol is named Ignadol, Gardamus is named Gardamus, Jespirit is named Just Mid. Here are some other funny named ones. Here we have Tupi, which is named Topia ? Well, Wither is just called Quirky Flower. Volturbex is called Deaf Neolix. You also see it's a question mark. Another thing in the update is that alphas have now changed. I mean, don't you see it right behind me? Oh wait, they're now small. Look at Caterpillar. Here's also a Dolphib. Here's a Wispout. Here's a USB. Here's a Dinostogan. Some Tanorian appearances have also changed, like this Growhog behind me. And now it is blue and has a top hat. When evolving it, it will go back to its normal one. If your Growhog is shiny, it will be red. Here you see my Korapunk, but it's actually now changed name to Trollopunk. And if I turn my camera, it now has a troll face behind me. Here's looking at it in the party. You can see it's now named Trollopunk. If you look at the top, my Citrus and Zestric may look normal, but they're actually different. You may notice the name at first, BS script at 3 AM. Don't tell them I did this. But if I were to exit out, Citrus is now the nurse from the Halloween event from the Doors collab. Zestric is the shopkeeper from the Halloween event. Some other Tanorians that changed that I currently don't have is Blimper. If you look at it right now, it's a giant cat hanging from a blimp, just like how Climate hangs from a balloon. Boottree also has a change. When hopping on your mount, you will now notice it's a random color Carvantula. If you look here, if I were to hop on and off, my Carvantula color keeps on changing. That's also part of the April Fool's update. If you look at the weather forecast, there's now some strange weather. Thunderous wind, snow with a touch of shooting stars. Also part of the April Fool's update. So I'm right now in Tanorio pasture and you can see it's raining, snowing. You can see some shooting stars in the back right here behind me. Unfortunately, I don't think it spawns anything of that weather. And finally, in Tanorio pasture, you can see that some things have changed. Like these giant popsicles. Got some giant fruit here. Got some rainbow farm fields. Look at that going on. The windmill now has popsicles up there. Here's look at it when there's no weather forecast. There's also some event ruptures. However, you cannot catch any of the event Tanorians in the event ruptures, as they are just shinies. But you do get the event rewards, which is pretty cool. You get some conservation incense. Unfortunately, by the time this video is uploaded, the April Fool's update will be gone. But I appreciate you watching. I'll see you all next time. Quack quack. Out.